On Sunday the 16th of October, the Playhouse is delighted to be opening a new exhibition, Hume A Pilgrimage to the Light. We really hope that this exhibition can shed some further light on the extraordinary lives of John and Pat Hume. We've been really fortunate in that we have gathered artefacts from the Hume family, but also from the John and Pat Hume Foundation, the Irish League of Credit Unions, and the Derry Credit Union. And the involvement of the credit unions is very significant because, of course, John and Pat Hume were part of the founding of the movement across the island of Ireland. And the very first meeting of the Derry Credit Union was on October the 16th at 2 p.m, ending at 6 p.m, just like our exhibition. And the original meeting was back in 1960. This is part of a wider journey that we're all going on towards a really major production, which looks at the lives and the achievements of John and Pat Hume. The production is called Beyond Belief, and it will premiere next year in 2023 on the 25th anniversary of the Good Friday Agreement in the Guildhall, Derry, Londonderry.
My name is Joan Gallagher and I'm CEO of Derry Credit Union.
And I'm Claire McLaughlin and I'm the Assistant Manager of Derry Credit Union.
We're delighted to have been able to open the vaults and open our archive to provide some historical data for the exhibition. We are lucky to have a significant archive of materials dating right back to the very first meeting. So the very first meeting was held in 10 Weston Street on the 16th of October 1960, and what we have here is the actual minutes from the book. John Hume was appointed secretary at that first meeting, and you can see the minutes are in John's handwriting here. When you have an opportunity to read the minutes, you can see that a concern for them was that they didn't have any constitution. So they appointed Seamus Boner to establish the constitution, and so this here is a copy of the very first constitution of Derry Credit Union. It's quite interesting. When you look inside of it, somebody drew a plan of the building, and somebody must have been doing the driving test because they done all of their on the back. They had noted all of the rules of the road. I think it may well be in Brian Duffy's handwriting, but I couldn't confirm that. But it looks as if it may have been in Brian's. But so that's the one copy of the original constitution that we have. To join the credit union, you had to complete a membership card. So Claire will show you the membership cards for John and Pat.
So these are John and Pat's original membership cards completed in their own handwriting. John is member number 2 and Pat was member number 44.
When you joined the credit union, they didn't have a computer system then, so the rules required the register of members to be completed. So this is Claire's just showing you there a copy of the original register of members, and John is on number at the very top here of number 2, and you can see Pat registered at number 44, and in between you can see all of the people that they actively approach to join the credit union. And if you look at the names, you can see it's the doctors. Some of the doctors in the city would have joined, some of the business people. So at the very start, they needed some to get a level of credibility to what they were planning to do. So they invited people of stand in the city. So the first 100 people, you could write down through it. You could nearly say there were a who's who of Derry in 1960.
So we're delighted to have all these items on display from our archives to be able to share with the public, and we really hope that everyone will come along on the 16th of October, which so happens to be the 62nd anniversary of the first meeting of the credit union. So we really hope everyone comes along and enjoys the exhibition.